It's a holly jolly nexus. It's the best place to appear. You'll hear the laughter of British children, and there's Christmas trees all year. It's a holly jolly nexus where the fields of dillweed grow. You can leave any time you wish, but it's a fire, don't you know?
Hello.
Merry Christmas. Merry Trekmas. This is the 12
Indeed.
Debates of Christmas, where we take a walk through debates past with a ghost or two and reminisce for a moment, say our Merry Christmases, and get on our way. I am one of your hosts, Zindy Claus. That's right, I've been a partially shaved Zindy Arboreal this whole time.
That's what was going on.
Yep.
It makes sense of the musk. Well.
Thank you for noticing.
So I am, as ever, Dave, a locutor of Trek.
How are the holidays treating you so far?
We're doing pretty. Doing pretty well. I should put my little
phone's going off
on there. I know. I'm Grand Central Station today. Yeah, it's a busy time of year, but
right.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this trip through debates past?
Oh,
this
yeah.
Between you and Adam. Adam,
what are we talking about again?
Like to be here. All right. Well, you shall find out. Let's
right.
take a look. All right. Be it resolved. Cardassia should rebuild itself with no advice from outside powers. So I'm going to just say that because I was choppy there, but the rest of it's fine. The debate is Cardassia should rebuild itself without the help of outside powers. All right. Be it resolved. Cardassia should rebuild itself with no advice from outside powers. Dave, you be arguing for this.
Okay.
Adam against. Dave, take her away.
Okay. Cardassia brought itself to its knees in allying itself with Dominion. Cardassia has learned its own mistakes. I think the challenge of its own future has to be charted without courting Federation membership or courting disaster with Romulans or Zenkethi. Cardassia needs to find its own way, particularly after the Dominion War. And as it's in no military position to harangue anyone else, it should be left so.
Okay. Adam.
Okay, imagine your ability to start over. And maybe you've seen lots of things and external factors towards you, but you have the ability to pick and choose the best of different cultures, different societies, and bring them into yours and make them your own. I think that one of the problems is that they were going in their own direction. Yes, they were influenced, but they were going in their own direction and needed some help. And maybe at this time they can take the best of Federation worlds to develop their own culture and their own history going forward.
That sounds like a delightful Federation diplomatic ploy.
All right, have it out. I think this one's going to be bloody. Go.
Oh, the Federation would like that, wouldn't it? Sink its little root beer claws into Cardassia.
I mean, that's exactly what the Federation does. It's taking the best of everything and harmonizing it in one place, and adapting and trying to bring cultures into them, as well as expanding and showing that their own culture.
Bring in, is it? Mm-hmm. That might encounter resistance on Cardassia Prime.
It may, however, we've been down this road before.
Oh man, Adam, you killed that one. Adam gets the point.
That was beautiful. That was really lovely.
Yeah. Yep. Funny thing is, though, I probably could have given that point to either of you because you were both deeply, deeply right.
I really liked both of those arguments, the sense of like the sort of desire to rebuild, like a sort of economic nationalist argument, as opposed to a sort of win-win cooperation argument, right? And both have their merits, and listening to them now, I would love to see like a harmonized approach, right? Cardassia, do it as much as we can, and then we'll ask for help when and where we need it.
Just not from the Romulans.
Yeah. That might be tricky. Yeah, they'll just assign you Selah, and then you'll be safe. It'll be fine. But,
oh yes, they'd like that, wouldn't they? Get their little root
I did like their root beer tentacles. That was a nice turn of phrase, I have to say.
Because it's true. You're not wrong. Well, is there what's under your Trekmas tree this year? Anything? What's under on your Trekmas list?
Oh my goodness, honestly, I've been denied a huge amount of Star Trek for a while because I'm just getting tired of the whole streaming extortion plans. So I'm actually going to go back, and I've been rooting through my collection of the ancient beings called DVDs, and I found some.
Tell me of these DVDs.
Nemesis. This is it's like a primitive isolinear technology, but very thin and highly stratified, no dynamics internally. Anyway, I found a copy of Nemesis, so I think I'm gonna. I have not watched this movie in like
starting at the top and working your way down.
When we were measuring that, I think we ranked all these a while ago. Nemesis did not make it high up the list, but I kind of want to come back to it with a different appreciation for Tom Hardy than I think I had when, because I've watched Taboo and all sorts of great, his turn as Eddie Brock was actually really fun. So I'm going to challenge myself to rewatch Nemesis with as open a mind as possible. On a classic format. That, and I'm always going to decorate my tree, right? My wonderful spouse, like 2 years ago, found a set of Star Trek ship ornaments. They're like, they're like yay big. So I got a Borg cube and Danube class runabout, a couple of Enterprises.
They light up, right? You plug them into your light socket.
Yeah, they light right up. Yeah, you can plug them in and they'll light up.
Yeah, the Hallmark.
So now I just I decorate my tree as a different sort of implied Star Trek narrative. And the challenge is finding where Voyager is and finding where the cloaked bird of prey is. Because the bird of prey beautifully is close to the same color as the tree. We also had a pickle, but I had a bird of prey.
Guess I should go hang up my Trip Tucker.
Oh, man! If that was Malcolm, you could just impale him on the tree.
Yeah, this is Trip. Yeah, Trip Tucker.
He's too canny to get impaled.
No pan-fried catfish for you this Christmas.
That's true. Right. That's true.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. Thanks for joining me for the second day of the 12 debates of Christmas, and I'll be back tomorrow, likely with another one.
True.
All right.
Thanks, and a Koloth in a Targ tree.